President Biden also saying justice has been delivered to the man at the top of the FBI's most wanted terrorist list. A $25 million bounty on his head. Senior national correspondent Brian Enton joining us now. Brian, he's not necessarily a household name, somebody like Osama bin Laden, who we all knew, but he does have American blood on his hands.
Oh, absolutely, Marnie. And it's interesting, you know, when we think of Al-Qaeda, we automatically think of Osama bin Laden. But al-Zawahiri was really the puppet master behind all of this. The U.S. effectively took out the world's #1 terrorist who more than anyone shaped Al-Qaeda. Most knew Al-Qaeda to be led by Osama bin Laden. He was the terrorist group's leader with charisma and money. But Ayman al-Zawahiri was his right-hand man who brought tactics and organizational skills to create a massive terrorist network of cells in countries around the world. Many believe al-Zawahiri was the mastermind behind the 1998 bombings of the United States embassies in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and Nairobi, Kenya. And on September 11th, 2001, the deadliest attack ever on American soil. Egyptian-born al-Zawahiri is a doctor who founded the Egyptian Islamic Jihad, who assassinated Egyptian President Anwar Sadat in 1981. He treated a wounded bin Laden in the caves of Afghanistan, bonding him to the terrorist leader. In 1988, they then merged the Egyptian Islamic Jihad with Al-Qaeda.
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda.
When bin Laden was killed back in 2011, al-Zawahiri took his place. Described as soft-spoken, moderately mannered, al-Zawahiri was able to keep a low profile, but still considered a real threat as he worked behind the scenes. Al-Zawahiri was hunted by NATO nations and the U.S. for years. The U.S. had a $25 million reward on him. His death had been rumored for the past several years, but a video appeared of him last April confirming he was in fact alive. And what experts are really keeping an eye on now is with al-Zawahiri dead, who will lead the organization next? That's the big question now, Marnie, but really amazing to find out the details today that it was this unmanned drone, that they were keeping an eye on him on the balcony, and that it was a drone that used a missile to eventually take him out.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.